I'm Abby. I'm a member of Young Adult Carers. I'm currently starting a doctorate at university. My brother is on the autistic spectrum. He was diagnosed with Asperger's when I just left secondary school and went on to sixth form. So all through my career at Herefordshire Sixth Form College, I was a young adult carer, but this was only recognised by pure chance through a chance meeting that my mum had with someone. I was very, very lucky that I had 2 or 3 teachers who I got on really well with and really supported me and really helped me. And I don't know if I'd be starting a doctorate if it wasn't for those lecturers in question. But apart from that, there was no support at Hereford Sixth Form College to help young carers, or to my knowledge, that many people who had severe difficulties at home and needed extra support, and just a little bit of understanding that, you know, sometimes you can't get a piece of work done for the following day because you live in the middle of nowhere and it takes you hours to get home, and also when you get home you're having to put yourself through all sorts of issues to help your brother and your parents, and you have to, you know, help cook food or clean the house. And you know, if your parents don't drive and you live somewhere isolated, or you have to care for your parents and they can't drive because of that, or your parents have to it's a single parent family and they have to look after the other sibling and they can't take you to the train to get into Hereford, what are you meant to do? You miss out on time with your friends. So your friends are out socialising and having fun, and you miss out on all of that because you're tied to home. And sometimes if you do go, you feel inherently guilty for leaving someone at home or leaving a situation at home that you don't know how it's going to unfold and how it's going to alter. And that is massively forgotten both by Hereford Sixth Form College and by the council as a whole. You know, Young Carers is a fantastic thing because everyone's in the same situation, and yes, you don't have to talk about it every time you see each other, but if something has gone wrong, they are a really good sounding board when you just need someone to talk to. And young adult carers as a group gives you the opportunities that you miss out on. You know, we've been away on holiday. We went to Bulgaria. For a lot of us who went, that was the first time they'd been on a plane, and that's an experience that they wouldn't necessarily have had the access to if it weren't for young carers. You know, and even just going bowling and doing things like that in Hereford and just meeting up and having fun. When I went to university, I very quickly realised, just from the group of people that I socialised with, that I wasn't the only young carer. We still need this support. The majority of us still live at home. I'm away from university, yet if I'm back in Herefordshire, I'm at home with my parents and my younger brother. So, and there's no one there to support us. I tried registering with the British Red Cross to get support at university, but I had to go into the adult section and there just wasn't the support there. So I've been really, really lucky that young adult carers exist, because when I'm home from university, I can go to the meeting, see my friends, as I did before I went. And also, I can ring Ed, I can text her, I can email her when I'm away at university, and that's the only support I get. And I'm so grateful that that's there, particularly when things go wrong. It's a really good thing to have. But I've been really lucky that that is there, because for a lot of people, they wouldn't have that. You know, I've got friends who've come from South Wales and all over the UK who actually have a form of a caring responsibility, but it's just not realised. And sixth form colleges, both in Hereford and across the country, need to realise, and universities need to realise that we have this role and that they need to help us, because we can't cope and do everything ourselves with no help there. The need for support for people at between 16 and 23, 24 is something that I'm very passionate about. It's something that I've been through, and I've seen how little there is there, and I'm very vocal in that we need this to change. I could talk to anyone for hours on this subject, and I hope that this message is getting through to those who are in a position to influence the direction of policy, either just in Herefordshire or the wider higher education sector, I think this is something that you do need to listen to, and I hope that you pay attention to this.